Welcome to another session of Science Class 4. Today we will understand Lesson 7 and will solve exercise of Lesson 7. How plants survive. As you know, plants growing in different regions differ from one another. So, the place where a plant naturally lives and grow is called its habitat. For example, a desert is a habitat for cactus. Plants have some special features that allow them to live in a particular habitat or situation. And these special features are called adaptation. And that's how plants survive. So, based on their habitat, plants can be classified into different types. So, let's understand first type, which is terrestrial plant. These plants grow on land. Land has a variety of habitat like forest, mountain, plains and deserts. Even terrestrial plants can be further divided into the following groups based on their habitat, like plants growing on mountain, plants growing in plain, plants growing in deserts, plant growing in the coastal region. So from those all the types, let's understand plants growing in plains. So as you know, plains are the flat and large area of land, and generally plains are neither very cold nor very hot. They support the growth of a variety of trees, herbs, shrubs and other plants. Some example of trees growing in plains are peepal, mango, banyan, gulmohar and cotton. But here some parts of the plains receive heavy rainfall while others receive less rainfall. Like mango, ashoka tree, gulmohar tree are some trees that grow in areas with low rainfall, and their adaptation are like these trees have many branches that spread out, and most of the trees shed all their leaves during the dry season, and they are called deciduous trees. And some of the plants which have leaves that remain green almost all year round and are called evergreen trees. Suppose a rubber tree and teak tree are some of the example of plants that grow in areas of heavy rainfall. So adaptation of plants in areas with heavy rainfall are they have many leaves that are flat and thin, and they do not shed all their leaves during the dry season, and they remain green throughout the year, and therefore they are called evergreen trees. Now next is plants growing on mountains. So as you know, these regions are normally very cold, and many mountain peaks receive snowfall in winter season, and some trees found on hills and mountain are pine, fir, etc. And some flowerless plants like mosses also grow here. So some adaptation shown by the plants growing on a mountain are that these trees are tall, straight and thin, and instead of flowers these trees bear cones with seeds inside them, and they are usually conical in shape to allow snow to slide off the plant easily, and due to their conical shape they are also called conifers. Some more adaptation are like these trees are thin, tough and needle-like with a waxy coating to prevent damage from snow, and the leaves have few tiny holes in their leaves to prevent water loss. Now next is plants growing in deserts. As you know, extremely hot and dry places are called deserts, and there is very little water available in the desert. And example of plants growing in deserts are cactus, babool, etc. And desert plants are also known xerophytes, and some adaptation shown by these plants or trees are that leaves change into spines to prevent water loss by transpiration. You can see in the picture, the stem in some plants is green due to the presence of chlorophyll, which is a substance. The stem prepared food in such plant, and the stem also stores food and water, which makes it fleshy, and roots spread out deep under the ground in search of water and nutrients. Even most of the plant growing in desert have spines or thorns, which further reduce loss of water. Now next is plants in swamps. These have sticky soil which contains a lot of water. It becomes very difficult for plant to grow here because their roots cannot breathe, as you can see. And hence some of the plants that grow here have roots that grow above the soil, and such roots are called breathing roots, and because they take in air and help a plant to breathe, they also absorb water and mineral required for photosynthesis. Next is plants on seacoast. As you know, coconut trees grow in coastal area because they can survive in salty water and prefer areas of high rainfall. The seeds of such plants are carried off to faraway places by water. Now, after understanding terrestrial plant, let's understand second type, aquatic plant, which means plants that grow in water, and they are of main three type: floating, fixed and underwater. So let's understand floating plants. Stems of floating plants are light and spongy so that they can float on water. Next is fixed plant. These plants have their roots fixed to the bottom of the pond, and they have thin, long, and hollow stems to reach the surface of the water. Next is underwater plants. Underwater plants grow under the water surface and have thin and narrow leaves, and without any stomata, their leaves absorb gases, dissolve in water directly through their surface. Next is insectivorous plants. So as you know, like some animals, some plants are also carnivorous in nature. Their leaves are modified to trap insects, and hence they are called insectivorous plants. Now next type is non-green plants. There are many kind of non-green plants which you can see around you. Plants such as Indian pipe and coral root are non-green plants because they do not have chlorophyll, which is a substance. Plants that cannot make their own food and absorb nutrients from dead plants and animal are also called saprophytic plant. Now as you know, plants are very useful to us. Every day we use things made from plants in some form or the other. Like we all depend on plants for food. Fruits, vegetables, oil, sugar, cereals, pulses, nuts, spices are all plants' product. Even tea, coffee, cocoa beans are also obtained from plants. Even plant fibers such as cotton and jute are used to make clothes, carpet, and other things. And flax is another type of fiber that we get from plant. Even coconut tree gives us coconut oil, coconut water, and coir for making ropes as well as an edible fruit. Even trees are used to make paper and furniture. The hollow stem or can of bamboo tree is used to make baskets, huts, mats, and walking stick. Even so many plants such as tulsi, neem, and mint give us important medicines. Now let's understand, choose the correct option. First, WHICH, which OF of THESE, these CAN, can, GROW, grow, INN, AREAS, areas, OF of LESS, less, RAINFALL, rainfall. Question is, which of these can grow in areas of less rainfall? First option, PEEPAL, people, AND, and GULMOHAR, Gulmohar. First option, people and Gulmohar. Second option, SHEESHAM, Shisham, AND, and SAL, Sal. Next option, ASHOK, Ashok. Last option A double L all OF of THESE these all of this. Answer is option D all of these, because all of these plants can grow in areas of less rainfall. Now next question, WHICH which OF of THESE these IS is TRUE true, ABOUT about, TREES trees, THAT that, GROW grow, ON on, MOUNTAINS mountains. Which of these is true about trees that grow on mountain? First option THEY they, are TALL tall, AND and STRAIGHT straight. They are tall and straight. Second option THEY they, HAVE have article A, CONICAL conical, SHAPE shape. They have a conical shape. Next option C, THEY they, GROW grow, CONES cones, WITH with, SEEDS seeds, INSIDE inside, THEM them. Option C, they grow cones with seeds inside them. Last option D, ALL all OF of THESE these all of these. Answer is option D all of these, because all of these statements are true about trees that grow on mountains. Now next, WHICH which OF of THESE these, HELP help, PLANTS plants, GROWING growing, IN SWAMPY swampy, REGIONS regions, TO2 BREATHE breathe. Which of these help plants growing in swampy region to breathe? First option BREATHING breathing, LEAVES leaves. Second option BREATHING breathing, STEMS stems. Option C BREATHING breathing, ROOTS roots. Breathing roots. Option D CONES cones, AND and THORNS thorns, cones and thorns. So as you know that plants growing in swamps areas needs help of breathing root, because they take in air and help a plant to breathe. So answer is option C breathing roots. Now fourth question, WHERE, where, DO, do, SAPROPHYTIC, saprophytic, PLANTS, plants, GET, get, THEIR, there, NUTRITION, nutrition, FROM, from. Where do saprophytic plants get their nutrition from? First option, INSECTS, insect, THAT, that, THEY, they, TRAP, trap, insect that they trap. Second option, PHOTOSYNTHESIS, photosynthesis, WITH, with, THE, the, HELP, help, OF, of, THEIR, there, LEAVES, leaves. Photosynthesis with the help of their leaves. Third option, DEAD, dead, PLANTS, plants, AND, and ANIMALS, animals, dead plants and animals. Option D, ALL, all, OF, of, THESE, these, all of these. Answer is option C, dead plants and animals. Because these plants cannot make their own food and therefore they absorb their nutrition from dead plants and animal. Now next, STEMS, stems, OF, of, WHICH, which, OF, of, the, THESE, these, PLANTS, plants, WOULD, wood, YOUUSE, use, TO, MAKE, make, BASKETS, baskets, AND, and WALKING, walking, STICKS, sticks. Question is, stems of which of these plants would you use to make baskets and walking stick? First option, BAMBOO, bamboo. Option B, RUBBER, rubber. Option C, FLAX, flax. And option D, KIKAR, kicker. Answer is option A, BAMBOO, bamboo, because the hollow stem or can of bamboo is used to make baskets, huts, mats and walking sticks. Because the hollow stem or can of bamboo plant is used to make baskets, huts, mats and walking sticks. Now next, WHICH, which, OF, of, THESE, these, REFERS, refers, TO, to, DRY, dry, LANDS, lands, THAT, that, RECEIVE, receive, VERY, very, LITTLE, little, RAINFALL, rainfall. So question is, which of these refers to dry lands that receive very little rainfall. So option are first option mountains, mountains. Option B plains, plains. Option C deserts, deserts. And option D swamps, swamps. So answer is option C deserts, deserts, because only those plants that need very little water can survive in deserts. Now next, WHIVEDOVEFIND, find. COCONUT, coconut. TREES, trees. COASTAL, coastal. AREAS, areas. So the question is, why do we find coconut trees in coastal areas? First option BECAUSE, because THEY, they. ARE, TALL, tall. AND, and RAIN, rain. CAN, SLIDE, slide. OFF, off. EASILY, easily, because they are tall and rain can slide off easily. Now next option BECAUSE, because THE, the. SOIL, soil. IS is STICKY, sticky, because the soil is sticky. Now next option BECAUSE, because COCONUT, coconut. TREES, trees. CAN, SURVIVE, survive. IN, SALTY, salty. WATER, water. So the option C is because coconut trees can survive in salty water. Now next option BECAUSE, because COCONUT, coconut. TREES, trees. HAVE, have. THORNS, thorns. THAT, that. HELP, help. THEM, them. TO2, CONSERVE, conserve. WATER, water. So option D is because coconut trees have thorns that help them to conserve water. Answer is option C, because coconut trees can survive in salty water. So as you know, coconut trees grow in coastal area because they can survive in salty water and also prefer areas of high rainfall. Now next, HOW, how. DO, SOME, some. PLANTS, plants. SURVIVE, survive. UNDERWATER, underwater. So the question is, how do some plants survive underwater? First option THEY, they. HAVE, have. NO, no. STOMATA, stomata. So the first option, they have no stomata. Option B THEY, they. HAVE have, THIN thin, AND and, NARROW narrow, LEAVES leaves. So option B, they have thin and narrow leaves. Option C, THEIR their, LEAVES leaves, ABSORB absorb, GASES gases, DIRECTLY directly, FROM from, THEIR their, SURFACE surface. So option C, their leaves absorbed gases directly from their surface. Option D, ALL all, OF of, THESE these, all of these. So answer is option D, all of these, because as you know, leaves of plants grow underwater, absorb gases, dissolve in water directly through their surface. Even underwater plants grow under the water surface and have thin and narrow leaves and without any stomata. So the answer is all of this.